Hello Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines, welcome to the Ocean Deep channel. I'm going to be doing your conversation between the twin flames. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and choosing to grow with me on this journey. Please do subscribe, like, leave a comment, hit that notification bell, as I just never know when I'm putting on these readings. I do it when they, when a message wants to come through, so. I pray that you're all in a peaceful place. Right, Divine Masculine, what is your first message, please, for this reading? Okay. We have this is too toxic and I'm in love with you. Wow. Divine Feminine, your first message is keep it real. It could be toxic because you're you're an avoidant person, so maybe you're avoiding this emotion of being deeply in love with your Divine Feminine. Because you're not just saying that you just love her or him, you're just saying that you're in love with them. And Divine Feminine, you're saying, well, if you feel this is toxic, then keep it real, Your body's so sexy, so we've got someone super attracted to you, super in love with you, probably loves your intelligence, your sassiness. Oh, Lord, my voice just croaked or broke for a moment. So some of you Divine Feminines have been in serious prayer mode. You've been praying for guidance on this because you don't really know what to do or what choice to make. You think about the good times that you've had with your Divine Masculine, though. Maybe you have really good times when you're with them, but when you're not with them, things can be quite toxic. You may be jealous. I mean, on both sides or either side, you may be have a jealous streak. Your words mean nothing. So you may have a jealous streak, and that leads to a lot of toxic conversations or actions that you just can't help yourself with. So you do things like, I'm driving to you because you want to know who your Divine Masculine's with, Divine Feminine. And the situation also leaves you lonely. And you say that you make me feel bad about myself, but I'm seeing that this is, in this reading, I'm seeing that you make yourself feel bad about this, about yourself, because of the way that you process what's going on. And you're dealing with internal pain, so this could be one of the reasons why you may feel off balance, because you have pain that you're dealing with that you haven't voiced clearly. And so your Divine Masculine, saying your words mean nothing because you're an intelligent person, but the way that you come across it's like you lack intelligence. But your Divine Masculine does know that you're an intelligent person. I think they just wish you'd be more clear when you speak, or clear with your actions. Because they're in love with you. I mean, they don't just love you, they're in love with you. And Divine Masculine says, I only want to be with you, so make up your mind. Do you want this or not? So some of you Divine Feminines have had an ultimatum from your Divine Masculine. But you're so sucked into this pain, or soaked up all of this pain, that is quite difficult for you to see clearly, or think clearly, or even feel clearly. So you add a little bit of flirtation there. Can I squeeze your bum? So I'm seeing that you get flirty when you're trying to avoid a conversation, Divine Feminine. Or you just brush it off and then you move on to something else. But, you know, your Divine Masculine knows what he wants, so I don't think there's any getting around this situation. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of love coming from the Divine Masculine. Like, I can actually really feel it. And Divine Masculine is almost in a peaceful place. I think that's how they've come to the conclusion that they're in love with you, and that they only want to be with you, because now they're making their decisions from a peaceful place. And they're able to tell you all this toxic stuff aside. You know, I know that I love you, and they know they've been doing it all wrong. And you've been feeding each other, that's the thing, you've been feeding each other this toxic energy. You almost get turned on by it. Divine Masculine, can we have another message, please? Divine Masculine is waiting for your answer. Like, they want an answer, they're not trying to give you another message. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. Love this. So Divine Masculine, it feels like Divine Feminine, with you kind of brushing off. So he's given you an ultimatum, and you've kind of like, you're slightly flirtatious, joking around, you know, trying to avoid the conversation. You know, can I squeeze your bum, like, and all this type of stuff. And Divine Masculine feels like you don't respect your relationship with, and it makes Divine Masculine feel like a fool. But Divine Masculine has prayed for guidance, and they believe, like strongly believe, that you're soulmates. How amazing is that? Oh! You know what? The one thing that I feel like I need to work on as a person is, like, this is such an exciting thing. Like, I can feel it, but I find it hard to express it. So maybe I won't express it in the same way that I should be. But, I mean, like, that is so beautiful. Also, I'm going to a funeral tomorrow morning for a loved one, so maybe actually when I post this video, it'll be later on in the afternoon, but or I'll post it in the morning, we'll see, before I go. So I'm not, so, you know, I beg your pardon if I'm not showing as much enthusiasm as maybe you'd hope or you'd like, but I mean, like, that is just so beautiful, you know. You've prayed for guidance, Divine Masculine, and the fact that you've come to that conclusion, I understand now. I can see why you're in love with your Divine Feminine. Because for you, God has told you, or you know, whoever your God may be has told you, or whoever you believe in, because it says I've prayed for guidance. So you know, that's open to interpretation, whether you pray to the universe or pray to the earth, or you know, whoever your higher power is, and you've come to the conclusion, and they've cleared all the fog that you may have been in, and all the pain and the emotions, and you strongly believe that this divine femme is your soulmate. And I think that's why you're saying this is toxic, this is too toxic, that we need to clear this fog from us now. Like, if we're going to move forward, we need to work on building a stronger foundation. And I'm actually so proud, Divine Masculine, that you've come through all of this, and you've grown. Like, I can feel that whoever this is for, you've grown so much as a person. Maybe you were a shitty person, sorry for saying that, but maybe you were a shitty person, maybe you don't respect women the way that you should respect women, and maybe this relationship, Divine Masculine, has actually raised you up, raised you out of that like really low, horrible frequency, and you're in this place now where you're taking charge, you know, you're in control, and you're, you know, even the fact that you've given your Divine Feminine an ultimatum in this, you know, as human beings, I guess we don't like ultimatums, and our egos will start to play a part in this, but you've just taken charge, and you're like, look, make up your mind, you know, I want to be with you, do you want to be with me or not? This is what I feel about you. You know, I'm attracted to you. I find you sexy. You know, I love making love to you. I love sleeping with you. I love being with you. You know, all of those things. Like, I believe we're soulmates. And I think just the best thing about this is the fact that you've prayed on it, and this is the conclusion you've come to, is like just really overwhelming. I love it. And Divine Feminine, I can't stop thinking about you. So now, Divine Feminine, you've been told this, like, whoa, this, you know, huge message. I don't even know what to call it. You're kind of like blown away. Now you're on your own, and you're, you know, you can't stop thinking about this person. And you're in a lot of deep thought, because you've got 2 cards here, Divine Feminine. You know, I think about the good times we've had, and I can't stop thinking about you. So you're constantly thinking about your Divine Masculine. I mean, if your Divine Masculine has said these things to you, I would definitely get my shit together and really stop thinking about your Divine Masculine and start thinking about yourself and what you're bringing into this currently, you know, what your energy's like, what your actions are like, what your words are like, and start thinking about, you know, not just how your Divine Masculine is for you, but what you can be like for him. And reciprocate, like, if they're telling you this and you feel the same way, please reciprocate that, because you know, that's how you keep the balance going, you know. If you're going to outdo each other for good. And Divine Feminine, because you're in this deep thought, like, you, even though you can't stop thinking about your Divine Masculine, you're not saying much, or you're not doing much, and so your Divine Masculine feels betrayed by you. You know, he feels the ultimate betrayal, because you're not reciprocating what he's saying. If you feel the same way, they kind of feel like you're stringing them along, you know, like you're dangling a carrot in front of them, and they're just like following along, and they can't ever seem to reach the carrot, and they feel like you don't respect them, because you're not respecting them enough to be able to communicate or word what you're feeling. Even though I get the sense that you do feel the same way. I know that could be, you know, maybe you are caught off guard, because maybe your masculine isn't, you know, normally their behaviour doesn't portray that they're madly in love with you, or that they prey on this, or even that they prey at all, really. This could all be new to you. And so, like, now you're in this deep thought. And I do love the fact that you're in this deep thought, because that will, you know, hopefully that will trigger something in you, or cause you to remember, you know, all the positives and, you know, the negatives with a clear head, with a clear mind. But if you don't start dropping some gems to your Divine Masculine soon, I mean, like, they're, you know, they've basically been vulnerable with you, which is something that the Divine Masculines, I see quite often, have quite a hard time doing or being. And, you know, here, like, they've come out straight away and told you what's what. No games. And you're not you're not responding, and they feel, you know, they're feeling betrayed by you. And, you know, so this is how things can go off the rails, because you're now giving them the opportunity to be able to take your silent treatment, or you not saying much or enough, as a sign of disrespect. And, you know, if they start to feel like you're basically playing with their emotions, you could start going back to this toxic energy again. Or, you know, at least say, can I have some time? I feel the same way, but can I have some time to really think about it? You know, if that's something that you would like to. Divine Feminine, your heart hurts because your Divine Masculine feels like they're betrayed by you. They're telling you, you know, like they're straight coming out telling you what's what, you know, and you're actually in pain because of the fact that your Divine Masculine feels betrayed by you. Even though you're not really doing much wrong, you're not doing much right either. I know that sounds like, kind of sounds horrible to say, but you're basically at a standstill. And you're, I don't know, you know what, from this reading, what I'm seeing is, you're both feeling pain, and I don't really see a reason for you. Of course there's a reason, Divine Feminine, you're not, you know, you're not being communicative, but it's not a good enough reason for you both to be in pain. Oh, okay, whose Divine Masculine is this? Whose Divine Masculine is this? Girl, you better stop. If this is your man, you better stop. Okay. Oh. Just give me a second. I'm just processing this for you. Okay. Divine Masculine says, no more, baby, please. Like, please, can we stop all of this nonsense, all of this bullshit that's going on between us? You know, because I'm really trying to hold on to you. I don't want to imagine a world without you, because I believe that this is a deep, soulful love. Listen, I don't know how much more clarification you need. I'm in love with you. You're my soulmate. You know, I've prayed for guidance. I don't want to imagine a world without you. And I believe that this is a deep, soulful love. This isn't just any kind of love. This is deep, soulful. Ooh! Ooh! Just like, okay, well, I don't know why, but when I saw these cards, I just kind of had like this exciting feeling just kind of like run right down through me. Ooh! Through all the chakras. Like, I really felt it. My heart almost sank as well. And I was just feeling like these massive butterflies. You know, not the tiny ones, just a whole bunch of them in my chest. Oh, whose Divine Masculine is this? Oh, mashallah. I mean, like, this is a masculine, yeah? Who, I mean, like, they could be the baddest, the biggest, or even the smallest, whatever. And they don't mind being vulnerable, because they know that that doesn't make them less masculine. You know, we have a masculine here who doesn't feel like if they open up to you, they feel any less of a masculine. Woo, Divine Feminine, you're lost for words, or you just want to say too much at this point. And like, I actually really love that. Somebody that's really in tune with themselves, in tune with all their chakras, in tune with their soul, you know, in tune with God or a higher power. And I mean, like, this person ticks all the boxes. I mean, they may have messed up before, but if they're coming through with all this, You know, maybe they just had a lot of growing up to do. Aww. Okay, so oh, I'm in giggle mode. I'm like almost feeling like how the divine feminine feels when divine masculine just bombards you with all these emotions, all these like really deep emotions. And then we've got divine feminine who's, you literally, I'm proud of you, but I guess you needed to hear those last few messages because you're in the same, and I mean, like, I don't know why, but I keep getting a lot of mirroring of each other, divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay, and I'm just going to read out all these cards because I think this is the end of the reading. I don't think I need to go on anymore. Divine feminine, you feel like love is not enough, which is, you know, it's fine to feel that way. Love is not enough. You need more than that. So you need your divine masculine to really take action, not just tell you these things, but telling you all these things, like these deep emotions where maybe before they didn't have the courage to do so, or maybe they felt like you might use that against them. You know, they know now, they're aware that love is not enough, and you know, express that to them if that's something else that they need to grow on. But you're also sorry. You know, you're sorry, divine feminine, for making your divine masculine feel like you're betraying them, for maybe taking so much time or a little bit of time to really think things through, and you didn't really give them much to go on, and then they've still come out and said, you know, all of these things. Oh, I don't know where this is coming from. Oh, I want to scream and shout. Divine feminine, you keep letting your divine masculine back in because you know this is your person, you know, because this has been burdensome on your heart. So you wasn't sure. You've been in and out, in and out. You've been drinking to forget the pain that you've been feeling. You even told your divine masculine, you know, you should do whatever makes you happy, divine masculine. Like, if that's not me, I don't mind because you don't deserve the pain. But they're just like, nah, I've made my choice. No freaking way am I letting you gem or this gem. Maybe someone called Gemma, I don't know. But although, you know, that just came out randomly, but that might have nothing to do with names. I just meant as in a gem stone. Because, okay, these are like the juicy cards. So we've got, you know, you've been in this divine feminine, you know how much pain you've caused your divine masculine as well with being hesitant, and here you are saying you don't deserve the pain, but you know, I've been in pain too, my tears could fill the oceans. And then, oh, this is getting juicier. Okay, you don't know how much I miss you, from the divine feminine. I'm praying to God for guidance because I love you deep and I believe you're my soulmate. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. There we have it. You know, you finally cracked divine feminine and you're out here telling the truth. And if you haven't done so, you're probably on the verge of doing it. Yeah, this is amazing. This is like two people really just learning to grow. And I feel relieved. Like, now that I've put those cards down, I actually feel really relieved. So I'm feeling that you're both going to get such a strong sense of relief and satisfaction after you've said like these kind of things to your counterpart. Oh, it's just amazing. Like, I feel like I could burst with excitement and love, and I don't even know why I'm feeling this way because I don't know. Just really light and breezy and Oh, I feel all this love. And okay, anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering on. So these were your messages. I hope this resonates for all of you, to be honest, but I know some of our stories are not there yet, but whoever this is for, like, you know, this is just beautiful. You're both praying, like you're both in connection with your God, with God, you know. You both love each other. You both think that this is a deep, soulful love. You love each other deeply. Like, you both think you're soulmates. Like, oh. So that's your messages for this reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do subscribe, like, leave a comment, hit that notification bell to stay up to date with the readings. And I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye.